Welcome to the story world, titled The Magic Pot. There once was a farmer who resided in a village. He was thoughtful and hardworking. The wealthy, elderly neighbor who owned the land sold it to the farmer. However, there were a lot of rocks and stones on the field. Early in the morning, the farmer had to go to the field and labored tirelessly to remove the stones and rocks. On one scorching afternoon, the farmer was working on the ground. He suddenly struck something forcefully. "What is this?" he questioned. "Something is under the ground," he said to himself. He kept digging, expecting to find something valuable. He discovered a large pot. "It's a huge pot. Perhaps I can store some rice in this," said the farmer. The farmer poured some rice into it and kept it aside. The very next day, something unexpected happened, and he couldn't believe his eyes. Rice filled the pot to the full. "Look, honey, this pot is magical," he called his wife. "What luck!" she exclaimed. Then, a piece of bread was placed inside the pot by the farmer and his wife. The next day, he found 2 slices of bread. It was charming. The farmer then filled it with various items, including gold, rice, and copper coins. The farmer became wealthy from the magic pot. When the wealthy neighbor heard about the magical pot, he went over to the farmer's home to see it. He requested the farmer to give the pot to him. The farmer questioned, "Why should I give you the pot? You didn't buy the pot from me. Only the field was sold to you. The pot is now mine," the elderly man responded. Before choosing to take the matter to the king, the farmer and the elderly man had a heated discussion. The king was interested in learning more about it and wanted to see the magic pot. He said, "I want to know the magic pot's secret. It seems to be very valuable." "It belongs in the king's treasury," he said. The farmer was instructed by the king to deliver the magic pot to him. The king brought the miraculous pot to his bedroom that evening. He filled the magic pot with several copper coins and discovered it was filled to the brim the next day. He could not speak. He said, "This is a wonderful pot indeed." The pot was accidentally spotted in the room one day by the king's father. He started wondering about the pot. He fell into the pot while attempting to look inside. The king's father yelled, "Help me!" When the king arrived, he helped his father to get out of that large pot. He observed another man just like his father in the pot, pleading for rescue as he saved his father. The 2 men resembled one another absolutely. Each claimed to be the father of the king. It was impossible to differentiate between them. "This is ridiculous. He is lying. Just ignore him," the first man demanded. "I'm your actual father, son. Do you not see?" the other man yelled. The king groaned. "What have I done?" The selfish king was forced to care for 2 fathers due to the magic pot, never knowing which was the genuine one. Moral of the story: due to the greedy nature of the king, he was forced to take care of both the fathers. Therefore, the moral of the story is, greed always leads to trouble. Summary: this story is about a man who found a magical pot and a king who took the magic pot due to his greed and suffered the consequences. A great moral is presented in the form of a story. This story conveys a strong message that no one should be envious of anyone and should always remain happy with what they have. Greed always leads to arrogance in a person, which blinds the person from his own wrong actions.